Welcome to another discussion series with Family Julie. Hey guys, welcome. So today's discussion is on maize farming. Maize. I've been getting comments like, Julie, I have maize. Oh, how do I sell my maize? Julie, I have maize. Oh, what do I do with the maize? Julie, I have fresh maize. Oh. Now, today I want to talk about things you need to know or question you need to ask yourself, or I want to discuss with people. Question you need to ask yourself before you cultivate any crop at all, aside maize, any crop at all. Like I used to say, marketing is the end goal for every cultivation. And if you're not putting marketing at the back of your mind before cultivating, you are going to sell the produce to yourself alone. Yes, you're going to sell it to yourself alone. So it's important for you to know how you're going to sell even before cultivating. And that's why I wish to say, make sure that the seed you're planting is the seed that your market will buy. That Family Julie says cucumber, poinsettia, 9E or 9C is what we buy in my location, does not mean that it's cucumber, poinsettia that will sell in your location. Or if it's Murano that is selling my location, does not mean that it's Murano that will sell your location. So you need to understand your market. I keep saying that before you sell or before you plant, I mean. What are the things or what question do you need to ask yourself before cultivating? The first one you're going to ask yourself is where to sell. Where will I sell my commodity? Where? 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 Am I selling it in the local market? Am I selling it to wholesalers? Am I selling it to companies? Where will I sell? Where? Will I sell it on the farm? Will I sell it? You need to ask yourself. Will I carry it to the market? Will I carry it, or will they come and meet me? You need to ask yourself that. It's very important. Knowing that will also help you calculate logistics. If you'll be dealing with maybe transportation or any other thing, it's important you know that. The next one is, who is going to buy my produce? Who am I targeting? Like I used to say, not everybody's a target audience. When it comes to my planting, not everybody's my target audience. Sorry, I have to say this on this channel so that everybody will know where I stand. I have people that are into plantain business, plantain chips business, that have been reaching out to me recently. They are not my target audience. And that's why I used to turn them down. Oh, I don't have plantain to supply you. They are not my target audience. I have people I can sell my bunch of plantain to for 2,500, 3,000 naira. But this set of people will come to me and say, oh, Julie, we want to buy it for 800 naira. It's not that their negotiation is bad. No, they will see plantain for that amount, but it's not from my own farm. So who are you targeting when it comes to sale? It's not that when you are now about to sell, you are now desperate. Something that is worth more, you will now be selling it for cheap because you did not do your market research. I have to use those people as an example because I've been getting lots of requests regarding plantain after harvesting recently. Oh, Julie, we saw your harvest on Facebook. We are into plantain production. We want to buy. I'll ask you, what's your budget? And you're looking between 600, 700 naira. I don't used to quarrel with them because they also make profits now. Plantain this cheap business. By the time you fry, Ororo money will come outside. Packaging nylon will come outside. They will make profits now. But they are not my target audience. So I'm not going to sell to them. But they will see people that will sell to them. And those people might be you that don't know your target market. Then you will come and say, Julie, farming is not profiting. So you need to take note of all these things before cultivating. I keep saying, before you put that seed on the ground, know where you're going to sell your commodity. Know where you're going to sell it. Know who you are going to sell it to. Am I selling it to local farmers? Am I selling it to market women? When I started farming, I used to tell you people the gist now. When I started farming, our farm market, plantain market is in the midnight. And we go and sell it. That time they might price one big plantain. They will price it for you, maybe 600. I'll be happy. Yeah, I sold this one today. But when my mentality changed, I'm investing millions of naira into this thing. Which one I'm selling my plantain 600 naira? If you switch your attention, if you switch your mindset that people will not buy it, or people will always buy for the price you're calling, you always see markets. I don't know if you get what I'm just saying. But if you have this mindset that 2.5, Palomara, a million naira, you will not see buyer for it. So let me say it starts from your mindset game. Know who you're going to sell to. And finally, If buyers are not coming for your produce, how will you go about processing it? How will you go about it? Very important too. It's not all the time we have to sell our commodity. There are times that the price in the market will drop. There are times that it will rise. The time that I try sell, people say, Juliet, you are selfish. I am not selfish. I've invested money in this and I should make my profit back. So if you notice that the price in the market is dropping, is depreciating, and you want to make money from it, how do you process it? And this is why I stick to produce that no matter what. If today turn tomorrow, I will still make my money from it. I cultivated okra recently on a very small portion of land and I sold it. But my calculation with that okra is if I've taken it to the market and they're pricing maybe a basket for me for 1,500 or 2,000 naira, I will slice it and turn it to dry okra. And when the price of dry okra rise, I will sell it. Same with my pepper, same with my plantain. There are days that when we go to the market, the plantain I used to sell 3,500, 4,000. The price is for 800 naira. If I see it everywhere in the market, I'll buy my plantain. Oh yeah, I need that. We'll slice it, dry it. Plantain flakes is expensive. We'll sell it per paint bucket. By the time you buy one paint bucket for 3,000 naira, you've made your money back. So yes, you need to think about all these things before cultivating. These are questions you need to ask yourself. Let me know in the comment section the questions you do ask yourself before cultivating. It's very important. Let me know. Like I said, this is our discussion series. We'll talk about everything. But this discussion series, I have to make it like a teaching because I wanted to point out some things that we need to start doing for a profitable agricultural business. So let me know your thoughts about what I just said in the comment section. Leave your opinions, leave what you think, how you think you can go about making profit from our agricultural business. If you got value, if you're enjoying the series, please smash the like button, share it to people, smash the subscribe button, and I'm going to see you in the next video.